Alright, I've got a little review for you all today. This is going to be for the Letwesaf. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm probably butchering that name. However, this company was kind enough to send out this product to me free of charge in exchange for a YouTube short video as well as a dedicated video review for it, which I am currently filming as we speak. I've been using this for the past 3 to 4 days now. In the very beginning, here is, by the way, this is the transmitter. So this is what detects the motion, and this is a receiver / alarm. So when this detects motion outside, this will immediately prompt and beep to you when this detects motion. Now I've been using these two together for the past 3 to 4 nights now. 3 to 4 days / nights, I should say. And on the very first night, I had this set up in my backyard on my fence post, and I was sleeping, and this actually went off around 4:30 early in the morning. It just went beeping like crazy. So I rushed out of bed, I looked out my window, and what this actually picked up was a family of 6 raccoons in my backyard. And it was a good, I would say, 60 to 80 feet away. And it was pretty dark. The sun obviously wasn't out and up by then. So this detects small little animals, of course. So this, of course, can definitely pick up small little critters on 4 legs, 4 feet, from quite a distance away in the complete darkness. And this will immediately prompt you when it does pick up any sort of motion detection from the transmitter. Now, one really good thing I like about these products here is that they have 0 wireless connections, meaning they don't use Bluetooth, they don't pair to your phone, so no signal can ever be hijacked when using these products simultaneously and using them together. Another great feature that these have is that these can support each other up to half a mile away, which is equivalent to around 800 meters, so almost a full entire kilometer. This can be positioned away from your campsite or your home, and the second it detects motion, it will immediately notify you via the beeping sound on this. I will demonstrate this later in the video, how it detects and picks up motion and how it sounds. So it has a very, very good radius. It has a very good battery life. I've been using these, like I said, 3-4 days. And they still have, I believe, 3 out of the 4 bars worth of battery life. So that is another huge plus. Long battery life, no Bluetooth, so you cannot have your signal interfered or hijacked from another person camping nearby to you or anything like that. This is, of course, IP66 rated, waterproof. So this can sit outside in the pouring rain. It can be submerged. It will not affect how it performs. It is also dust proof, and the battery capacity for these units are roughly 3,000 milliamp hours. So these have pretty large internal batteries built into them. They are very, very lightweight. They are sleek. With the transmitter here, wherever you decide to set this up, rather it's on your campground, on your campsite, or in my use case here, I had this set up in my backyard. I had a strap going around right over here. I had a strap going around my fence post, so I had the strap to my fence. I did not use the included quarter 20 mount that it came with, although you can use that. You can screw it onto a tree, you can screw it onto a post, PVC, metal, whatever you want. However, in my case, I simply just had this strapped with a strap onto my fence post, and it worked very, very nicely. One thing I will say about this is that if you are on a campground, and of course you are somewhat not threatened, but if you are concerned about anyone or anything on 2 legs or 4 somehow intruding your campsite in the dead of night, in the middle of the day, this sensor here is very, very sensitive. So if you're currently set up, let's say for example, in an area where there are a lot of moving bushes or moving trees, this sensor will indeed pick that up. It is very, very sensitive. the sensors built into the transmitter itself. So if you're in a place, like I said, with a lot of moving trees, a lot of tree branches on a windy day, this will probably set off a lot of false alarms. However, I have seen another video where someone actually covered this with a hat and it still detected motion. So keep that in mind. This is very, very sensitive. So if you are using it on a campground where there are a lot of trees, a lot of moving tree branches, leaves and whatnot, this probably will pick it up and send to your transmitter, or sorry, I should say your receiver, quite a few false alarms. But I guess it doesn't hurt to have it sensitive, because if something's creeping up on you, for example, very, very slowly, this indeed will pick it up. However, you probably also will get quite a few false alarms with this set. And very briefly here, I will show you how to pair these two devices right here. Now, when I first got them, I will be completely honest and transparent with you, I did have quite a difficult time pairing the transmitter with the receiver, because at first I believed that this probe on/off button here was to turn on this device. However, that was not the case. This right here is the main power button to turn on this device. So going through the pairing process, the transmitter we're going to power on by simply pressing and holding the on/off switch. It will blink or flash blue, or stay steady blue, or red. We got to turn this guy on by holding down the side switch here. We're going to, you know what, I'm sorry, they actually are already paired together. Let's say if they were not paired together, I would have held down the pair switch from the transmitter as well as the probe pair button here on the receiver. So that is the audible noise you will hear once the transmitter detects any sort of motion, whether you're set up at a campsite or, in my case, as I mentioned earlier, in my backyard. See, it's quite sensitive. I'm just in front of it here. As mentioned earlier, these two devices have a half-mile radius, so you can be set up half a mile away or 800 meters away, and the second the transmitter detects any sort of motion, whether it be an animal, whether it be a person, you will be notified as long as this is turned on. You will get that audible beep up to 800 meters or half a mile away. This product is currently on sale right now directly from the website. I'm going to turn this off. You're going to be hearing that a lot throughout this video. So this is currently 17% off directly from their website. I will have a link down in the description box down below, as well as a pinned comment down below. And that is how you turn these units off. You press and hold the main power switch on the receiver for about 2.5 to 3 seconds. And on the transmitter, you press and hold the on/off switch for roughly 2.5 to 3 seconds as well. So that has been the Letwesaf, I apologize if I am mispronouncing that, radar detection motion system. Very, very sensitive. However, it has a very nice long radius to receive and send a signal to. Build quality, very, very nice. You have a variety of different mounting options with the transmitter itself. Build quality, very, very nice. IP66, water and dust proof. Half a mile radius or 800 meters away, which is really nice if you want to set this up a good distance from your driveway, from your campsite, whatever it may be. These also charge relatively quickly via USB Type-C, which you can see right over there. These both have a USB Type-C charge port. They charge from when I got them, I believe it took roughly 45, let me get that to focus. Roughly 45 minutes to 1 hour to get a full charge from my charger, which I was using. So that has been the radar detection system. Thank you so much to Jason, who sent me this from the company. Again, no money exchanged hands. I was not told what to say about this product here. Here are a few of the specs directly on the rear of the box. I also have an unboxing of this product. I will also link that down in the description box down below. Very, very handy little device, I should say. If you're camping, and like I said, if you're wary and you just want to protect yourself and your family and your animals and your loved ones, of course, from anything on 2 legs or 4 from your campsite. Of course, also you can also have trail cam set up, but this is very nice because it has no wireless interference. You set this up however you like. You can even cover it to make it look a little bit more inconspicuous. Maybe camouflage it if you like. Different mounting options. And it will send a signal directly, an alert directly to your receiver. You can even hang this around your neck if you want to wear it as a necklace, I say, a nice little EDC. So many different use cases here. In my case, I use it in my backyard. It detected raccoons, it detected squirrels, so be wary that it is quite sensitive, so be careful how you set these up wherever you might set them up. Everyone has a different use case scenario, so be wary, be mindful of that. Currently on sale, 17% off. And right now I will give a quick little demonstration. Okay, as you can see, I'm currently holding the receiver. I've got this and the detector itself currently bonded to channel 1. This will beep as soon as it detects motion, and you're going to see that right now. As you see, it alerts you immediately once it detects motion. This works in any outdoor environment. This is of course also waterproof completely. And we're going to do it one more time as it detects motion. Very, very neat, very handy little device. Anything on 2 legs or 4. Alright, very briefly here, I've got the receiver here. I'm going to have this positioned right by the camera and the microphone. And I'm going to have the transmitter just a few feet away here. I'm going to walk by with... see how sensitive that is. I'm going to walk by with the lights turned on. You'll hear it detect me. And I'm also going to do it in the pitch dark where the screen will just be black, obviously, because I'm going to kill all the lights. First I'll demonstrate it with the lights on and then with the lights off. So right now with the lights on, I'm going to walk by the transmitter here. Of course, as you can see, it detected motion here. And it is very inconspicuous on the transmitter itself. There are no lights to be seen anywhere on the device. We're going to do the exact same thing here now with the lights shut off. So my camera is going to be pitch black. Alright? And I'm going to walk directly in front of the transmitter here in the darkness. And as you can see, of course, it also picks you up in the pitch darkness. This is very, very sensitive, which can be a good thing. It can also be a bad thing, like I said earlier, if you're nearby a lot of moving trees or branches, depending on how you have it set up. So that was just a quick little demonstration here of the transmitter as well as the receiver here in a controlled environment.